CCTVs and even ordinary camera phones catch footage of all kinds of amazing things, from miraculous events to 1 in 1,000 accidents. So if you're the type of person who likes watching really crazy videos, then here are 5 craziest things caught on camera and CCTV. Number 5. Flood of mud and debris in the Swiss mountainside. In this video footage, a quiet little Swiss mountainside town experienced a tidal wave of mud and debris after torrential rains disrupted the soil in the local area. The video starts with dirt and debris seemingly exploding out of the ground like geysers. Eventually, more mud began flowing down the countryside. First, it flowed through the local canals. Then it flowed down the road towards the local houses. The flood of mud and debris only ended when it reached the local road railing, which helped to disrupt their momentum. Luckily, no one was hurt. Number 4. Iceberg floats by local Greenland town. A lot of people complain about snow and cold temperatures, but in this short video, we see a giant iceberg float by a town in Greenland. The video looked amazing from afar, but imagine how the locals might have felt. The iceberg's immense size dwarfed everything nearby, including the local landmass itself. It was like a mountain was floating through. Aside from the giant iceberg, smaller pieces and fragments of ice also made their way into the local harbor, some colliding with ships and others smashing into the coast. Most people will never see an iceberg, but when the iceberg comes to your town, it can be an exhilarating experience. Number 3. Real-life explosions. Exploding vehicles are usually found in movies and video games, but that doesn't mean that they never happen in real life. In this CCTV footage from Italy, we see what really happens when vehicles explode. The CCTV footage starts with a very ordinary day in traffic, but then a tanker collides into the back of a truck. The explosion lasted only a few seconds, and then it turns the surrounding area into an inferno. As the fire began to spread, most of the local vehicles scrambled for safety. A minute passed by and the fuel was ignited into a giant explosion that engulfed large sections of the highway. Traffic accidents are terrifying enough as they are, but the explosion that resulted from the damaged tanker was unequally horrifying. Number 2. Showdown at the convenience store. Convenience store owners sometimes see a lot of action, either in the form of irate customers, would-be burglars, or people who just want to cause trouble. This video captured one such showdown. In this relatively long video, we see a man attempt to run from what appeared to be a law enforcement officer. When he was unable to do so, the police officer incapacitated him. A female who appeared to be the man's girlfriend also attempted to leave the convenience store. The CCTV footage ended with the suspect being led out of the convenience store and presumably to a local police vehicle. Number 1. Maid caught stealing. The video you are about to see is probably one of the strangest things anyone could experience. It starts off with a man talking about how his maid was caught stealing from his home thanks to the CCTV cameras he installed. But what's strange about this is that the maid goes about her duties in her underwear. The footage shows her jogging through the kitchen and then into the bedroom where she grabs a pile of clothes off the bed. She can then be seen loading the washing machine and taking a closer look and smell of the detergent the homeowner uses. She then enters the living room, jumps onto a sofa, and opens the blinds. You can see her relaxing and reading a magazine on the sofa, and then grabs her phone and gets comfortable on another sofa. She then continues to watch TV, get a little exercise done, play some video games, and have a lengthy conversation on her phone. The dining area is where she is spotted next to where she is seen cleaning the glass doors and windows. The video follows her to the living room once again, where she is now vacuuming. Next, we see her back in the bedroom where she pulls out a shirt from the closet and puts it on. Weirdly, she continues to vacuum the bedroom in the shirt, and that is where the video footage ends. Would you want a maid like this in your home?